God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created.
You get nothing. You lose.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, a legendary movie that will forever be remembered as a classic. From its settings to its characters, it has earned a spot in movie culture. Speaking of classics, Tom and Jerry, two of the most famous cartoon characters of all time, known for their infamous slapstick jokes and humor. So, combining the two only makes sense, right? I mean, crossovers are usually very successful, like Jimmy Neutron and the Fairly Odd Parents. Alright, that one was, meh. Family Guy and The Simpsons. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, how about the Rugrats and the Thornberrys?
Nah, no problem, I'm done. I was just marking.
Spike was here.
Okay, so there has never been a good crossover of anything ever in the history of all things. Except for that. That's the only good one. But seriously, who thought that this was a good idea? To take these iconic pieces of culture and smash them together.
Let me smash, please.
And they've done this before. Tom and Jerry with the Wizard of Oz? Why? Hate to break it to you, Warner Brothers, but kids nowadays don't really care for Tom and Jerry, or the Wizard of Oz for that matter. And you know it's bad when the YouTube comments are turned off. I haven't seen Tom and Jerry and the Wizard of Oz, but Tom and Cherry. But Tom and Jerry, I can't say without saying cherry now. But Tom and Jerry and the Chocolate Factory, I can't say it f***ing right. Tom and Cherry. But Tom and Jerry and the Chocolate Factory seem to completely rip off its formula. They tag along in the background of the main story, they kind of mess with the villain a bit, and Tuffy joins in as an Oompa Loompa or a Munchkin.
Banana!
So, yeah, this movie is cheaply made, has a dumb plot, and craps all over the classical properties to make a quick buck. Essentially, it's terrible, and should not exist. So, let's check it out.
Allow me to destroy your gallery. Bullshit. Bullshit.
The opening title. Got that Tom and Jerry theme going on. Oh, and we are rocking the Willy Wonka intro too. I love how they use a colon for the title. Too many ands for their liking. Tom and Jerry, and Willy Wonka, and the Chocolate Factory, and Knuckles, featuring Dante, from the Devil May Cry series. So this intro goes on for a little while. No, it can't be. God, who's responsible for this mess? Michael Tavera, huh? Well, you suck. Who made this pile of filth? Oh, Michael Tavera, the same guy from before. Seriously, whose idea was that? No. How does this guy keep finding work? And it's always with below average cartoons. What the hell? Okay, so after this diarrhea intro, we meet Tom and Jerry, up to their old antics. But oddly enough, they're hanging out, so I guess they're friends? Okay, whatever, that guy's singing.
Who can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew?
This guy sounds a lot like Wacko from Animaniacs, which is weird because I looked it up and it doesn't say he voiced the character, but the voice actor is in the movie as Grandpa Joe.
Objection!
Enter Charlie. These faces. Oh, okay, Charlie.
Charlie!
A kid who just wants a candy bar, but apparently doesn't know how to open a door and join in with the other children who are just getting a ton of free sweets. Oh, wait, never mind. It's a trap. That guy is taking them behind the counter.
The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Why you pouring me? I'm right.
So Charlie meets Tom and Jerry and they become friends. They get some bread a la Aladdin style, and they want to repay the gesture back to the kid. This is basically the height of interaction between the characters, except for like 3 other scenes. Seriously, outside of that, it's just an animated version of Willy Wonka, with Tom and Jerry messing around in the background. We then meet Charlie's family.
Charlie, where did you get this? I bought it with my salary.
I love how Charlie says he has a salary. What? Does he have benefits too? A 401k with a loaf of bread? So Tom and Jerry tag along with Charlie and try to get him a candy bar, but Charlie does not want something that was stolen, even though the box they stole had the future golden ticket. Fast forward, blah blah blah, Tom and Jerry mess around, blah blah blah, more weird faces, blah blah blah, the bratty kids start to get their golden tickets, blah blah blah, Slugsworth is creeping around. And guys, this dude is a mega creep. And quite honestly, his character does not make any sense. In the real movie, he is just there to tempt Charlie to give him Wonka's gobstopper. Wonka was testing him, but in this movie, Slugsworth is constantly running around saying he wants the gobstopper, even when Charlie is not around.
Give me that gobstopper!
Hang on to that gobstopper, Tom!
Why? Just tell Tom and Jerry. A cat and mouse. Okay, maybe this doesn't make sense, but whatever. Just tell them you work for Wonka, and your life would have been so much easier. This movie does have a scene where the animation changes, and it's actually kind of cool, but it's completely random and wasn't in the original movie.
I want tomorrow. I want to wear them. I will if I dare, and I don't want to share them.
So Charlie gets his ticket, and Grandpa Joe reveals that he can miraculously walk now.
Are you okay, Grandpa?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine, Charlie. I'm fine. One day, I'm gonna get out of this bed and help him.
Oh, Dad, you've been saying that for years. Years.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine, Charlie. I'm fine.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
So it's the big morning, and Wonka shows up and does a little tumble roll thing, which for some reason is impressive, but whatever. Tom and Jerry sneak into the factory and meet Tuffy, an aspiring Oompa Loompa who doesn't quite meet the height requirements. Also, the voice actor for Phil and Lil from Rugrats.
Don't you know it's dangerous down here? Good thing I was able to shut everything down. Today we have a yummy-licious recipe for you. It is called Aunt Mermie's Mud Pie.
So Wonka gets his big song, while the kids, their guardians, and Tom and Jerry mess around in the background. Oh, and for some reason, Wonka hates cats, so Tom and Jerry can't be seen by the group. And then the weirdest part of the movie happens. A scene that I thought would be left out, since it was so creepy in the original. But no, they kept it. All of it. And even included the word hell.
Fires of hell are glowing.
Is the Grizzly Reaper mowing?
Besides that, they are slewing!
Why would you guys include that? It doesn't serve any purpose. You already violated both of these properties by crossing them over. So why would you try to recreate this scene in particular? Why does this movie exist?
Some type of illness, maybe.
Okay, so blah blah blah, the kids get gobstoppers, blah blah blah, more kids die, blah blah blah. Charlie meets up with Tom and Jerry and then drink fizzy lifting drinks, blah blah blah. The Oompa Loompas sing off key.
Oompa Loompa Doopa-dee-da. If you're not greedy, you will go far.
And what Tom and Jerry film would be complete without some inflation porn and a minecart chase scene from Donkey Kong? Two kids remain, and Revolver Ocelot gets atomized by Wonka's teleporter gun. Seriously, Wonka. If you invented a teleporter, quit the candy business, because your talents are being wasted. But Charlie finally meets Slugworth, and he makes him an offer.
Our gobstopper will make us kings of the candy world.
I'll never join you!
We finally arrive to the end of the movie. Charlie gets yelled at by Wonka. He gives the gobstopper back to him. Wonka gives him a creepy hug, and Slugsworth reveals that he was in on this the entire time.
My master plan was to help Wonka find an heir. I was concerned that you and Tom and Jerry would interfere with that plan, so I had to try and stop you.
Who knew?
Well, certainly not the writers. So Wonka gives Charlie his factory and one of the creepiest smiles in the history of animation, and the movie ends with Tom and Jerry floating around. Again, I have to ask, why? Why was this movie made? Who in the world asked for this? You don't improve these properties by combining them together. You made them worse. They do not complement each other and are just far too different. I would rather watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I would rather watch Tom and Jerry. But together, well, I would rather jump off a cliff. Bad story, bad execution, everything in this movie is mostly bad, except for this one scene with Slugsworth. 3 out of 10. Don't watch it. But keep your eyes open for the next few crossovers. Tom and Jerry meet Jaws. Tom and Jerry and the Shawshank Redemption. And Tom and Jerry meet Schindler's List. Hey guys, I just wanted to let you all know that I recently updated my Patreon rewards. We got early video access, we got Google Hangouts, we got personal letters of art that you request. Want me to draw One Punch Man? You got it. Also, I want to give a shout out to my top tier sponsors, Chad Butler, Ifs Fun, and Screenflare. Once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.